Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm your host, Veteran Mountain Man, on this Spiritual Thursday. And in our last of our episodes before the harvest season comes midway, dealing with reconnecting and preserving food, I'm going to talk about fruit butters. Now, this week, I did about 20 pounds of apple butter, and that's 20 pounds before processing, not after, as well as did about 20 pounds of pear butter. And part of the reason I did such large batches is I will be handing out apple butter and pear butter to my nearest and dearests as part of their Yule packages this year. But I would encourage you and your family to go ahead and do some fruit butters, especially during harvest and during processing season, which is the summer and the early fall. Because of several reasons. Number one, you can use these as dressing on toast instead of jams or jellies. You can use them on pancakes, use them on waffles or crepes. You can also use them baking certain types of baked goods, including cookies, croissants, stuffed pastries, that kind of thing. You could also do a mincemeat if you would prefer, which is a variety of fruit basically done up as fruit butter. However, doing some of this will definitely help cut your grocery bill because it is very cheap to produce this stuff if you buy the fruit wholesale from a farmer or from a farm stand at a farmer's market. And if you're getting them in season, they usually are very reasonably priced. The processing time definitely pays for itself if you do a large enough batch. And it can realistically give some alternatives and some options to your daily diet. I mean, apple butter on fresh pancakes, or even pancakes with apple butter in them, or waffles with apple butter in them, can create a whole different taste for breakfast and help your kids have a healthier lifestyle. Yes, there is sugar in apple butter and pear butter, but realistically, the fresh fruit, freshly processed in your own kitchen without any preservatives, just the fruit and the sugar that goes in there as well as your spices, means that you know what your kids are eating, and it's not some off-the-shelf jelly that has who knows what in those natural flavors. So I would recommend that you go ahead and get out there before the harvest season ends and get you some fruit butter made, or jams or jellies if you would prefer. However, I would recommend the fruit butter, even though it's a lot of work and you'll need a food processor. It is definitely worth the effort, especially when it comes to, Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving. Having that apple butter or that pear butter that you can put on baked goods is just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Thank you all again for joining me. Please remember to upvote and follow me here on VidMe, and come on over to unapologeticpagan.com, where all of my Spiritual Thursdays are hosted. Also, don't forget, you can catch me at Patreon, BitChute, Twitter, Gab, and Minds.com as always. Don't forget to leave a comment if you'd like to discuss this further, or if you'd like a recommendation for recipes. And as always, have a Spiritual Thursday.